on, everyone? It's your boy Trey, back with another video. Now, this one's going to be more on the sports side. One I haven't touched on since I had to make this channel, since the hacking and deletion of my other one. My other one, I didn't touch on sports topics. On this one, I will, because I did post a video prior to this, an old video, mentioning why men and women should not share the boxing ring. And that one has some relevance to this particular one. This one, I will be touching the boxer that has controversy in the Olympics. And on record, it says she's a female boxer by the name of Imane Khelif. I'll probably post a picture here on the side of me right here so you can see who I'm talking about. And before I get into this whole topic right here, go ahead and hit that like button. Helps me out a lot. Sub if you haven't already. Please leave a comment and tell me what you think about this topic in general. Hit that notification bell for all future loads and share this with anybody that might be of interest to you. So without further ado, let's get into this topic. All right, now, Imane Khelif. She's an Algerian boxer. I think she was about, how old is she? She says she's 25. She is 25 years old. She's an Algerian professional boxer. Now, you look at the picture that I probably just posted. I'll probably make sure I post it again. I'm going to show like maybe 2-3 different pictures of her. She looks like a man. I'm sorry. She do look like a man. And she's in the center of a controversy in the Olympics, how she boxed. Well, not necessarily how she boxed, but issues about her gender status and all that. Because the first match that started this was a match with a lady named Angela Carini. That match only lasted 46 seconds. She took 2 punches from Imane and decided to quit. Because I guess the punches she felt was more of that of a man than that of a woman. She stopped after 46 seconds. I will post a picture of that up here also. At least the picture I can find. And thing with this whole controversy, and I got a bunch of articles I will post in the description below. That is my sources. I'm not really big on trying to use the videos, but I will go over a couple of articles, a Forbes one and a New York Post one related, and also maybe a Yahoo Sports one, because a lot of my news comes from those 3 different outlets when it comes to things for me to hit, at least sports related now. But yeah, that match only lasted 46 seconds in the first round. 2 punches, she was done, crying, wanting to quit. She didn't want to proceed no more against Imane, if I'm pronouncing that right. And like I said, you look at Imane, she looks like a man. She really do. Like a skinny man. Now, thing is, I'm gonna go ahead and at least bring up one of the articles right now. Let's bring up one of the articles right now. All right, this one's from New York Post, which started me researching this a little bit more. It started with the first article I got from New York Post. I get notifications from New York Post about a lot of things. Since Olympics is obviously sports, I kind of took interest in it. And yes, you see there, she, like I said, made the boxer quit 46 seconds into the match. 2 punches. She took 2 punches. And she was done. Like, she didn't want to fight no more. And as you see, thing with Imane Khelif, the previous 2 years, she was condemned or banned from the previous world championships in 2022 and 2023 because of, she failed gender eligibility test in both years. And on here, on New York Post, it only says 2023, but on one of the other articles, it said 2022 and 2023. So if she failed gender eligibility test, so what's the case here? This only comes down to 2 reasons with this. I only can think of 2. If you can think of a third one, you tell me. But the 2 obvious reasons I could think why she probably failed gender eligibility test, even though I don't know why that's the actual thing, but I can understand why. 1, she was actually born a man. She's a biological man and transitioned into a woman. Or 2, she is a biological woman, but she's probably taking some testosterone boosters or some other steroids, because testosterone is a steroid. So she's taking some testosterone booster, which make her have even more testosterone than she should have, which help her perform better than the average woman. So they didn't get into how much more testosterone she had. I think one of the articles, I think the one from Yahoo Sports, I remember reading it. They mentioned that her testosterone levels was about 7 or 8 times higher than the average woman. And the average man has about 10 to 15 times more testosterone than the average woman. So she's literally at the halfway point between the average man and average woman's levels. But I might have misread that. I remember seeing it on one article. I couldn't find that one article. It was on Yahoo Sports. I was able to maintain the other 2 that I had, but I couldn't find that other one that mentioned that. Yeah, it was hard, actually. So yeah, that's the only way I could see it. And she Like I said, knocked her out 46 seconds, 2 punches, made her quit. And the Olympic Committee is still letting her box, despite her failing the World Championship boxing eligibility test. And in the Olympics, kind of think of it, said it's not on this article, it's another article. I probably have to stop sharing this one and share the other one. Give me a second. All right, yeah. Now here's the article where the Olympic Boxing Committee, the the Olympic Committee basically condemns the gender test by the International Boxing Committee, the IBC. They condemn the gender test. I'm like, ain't these tests there for a reason to ensure that it is women boxing women? And of course, men boxing men. You know, men boxing men. That's very obvious. But it's women boxing women and not a man boxing women or transgender boxing. It's still the same thing. Man boxing women. And how you gonna condemn the gender eligibility test? Because y'all seeing is okay. It's like, ain't that kind of contradictory? It might not be that might not be the right word I'm using, but it's just kind of stupid. If she failed the IBC's gender eligibility test for 2 years in a row, the 2 years prior to the Olympics, I don't think she should be boxing, in my opinion. Because it makes me think, like I said, those two options: she either was born a man and is transgender, boxing with women in the Olympics, or she is juicing up. Obviously, she don't have the muscle mass, but it still could affect performance. So let me go to this article. I know I got it up. This is from Yahoo Sports. Yeah, the last 2 years. And actually, there is a second boxer that's tied up in this controversy because the Chinese Taipei's Lin Yu-Ting is also in the boxing Olympics. She's also tied up in this controversy because she also failed it 2 years for the last 2 years, along with Imane Khelif. So, and yet the Olympics allowed them to fight. So I probably need to put a picture up of Lin Yu-Ting also, but I might not. But my focus is more on Imane because she's the one that kind of is in the middle of this whole controversy, and the Olympics allowing her to keep boxing. Look, if she's actually born a she, then why is the IBC disqualify her because of gender test? Like I said, I still think she probably was shooting up steroids, has more testosterone than she should. That's probably the reason why. Excuse me if you heard extra noise. And then the Olympics trying to condemn these tests, I think what they're trying to do is try to be, I don't know, y'all know where I'm probably trying to, I don't know, the Olympics trying to be partial to both of these boxers. Partial is one way of saying it, but I don't think, it's another word I'm looking for, but yeah, they're trying to be partial to these boxers. There's another word that's used for this. And trying to condemn I say IBC, I may say IBA, I've been saying IBC the entire time. IBA, International Boxing Association. So, I don't know why. It's just, look, if they are the world governing body for boxing. So if you don't take these kind of tests seriously, then why in the hell are they competing in the Olympics? So nothing against them, but like I said, if she's actually a man and she boxing women, then that's not fair to all the women that's boxing in that. Excuse me. That's not fair to all the women that's actually participating who are actual natural women. That's not fair. You got 2 women who are technically might be men. Excuse me. I'm just taking my shoes off because for some other reason my feet is falling asleep while I'm trying to position myself. So yeah, it's just weird. Then, and here's the thing. They say before the Olympics even started, or at least before the boxing portion started, the Olympic Committee kind of just restricted or just say to the F with the IBA's recognition of the test. So yeah, to me, it's already a bit controversy, and it's still getting a lot of attention. I don't know what other channels are covering it. This is my take on it. I think if she really is a woman, but her testosterone levels is too high, then she shouldn't be competing. She should not be competing. They are quick to drug test like certain athletes, like track athletes, basketball athletes, tennis athletes. If they doping, they quit to dope them. But what about the boxers? Are they going to test her if she might be doping? So y'all tell me. And this controversy is still going because as me making this video, I think Imane did win another match. I think yesterday. Not sure. I might have to share the next article for that. I remember getting the article. Give me a second. All right, this particular article was actually from like the Microsoft page on like the MSN page, like the homepage of MSN. You get a bunch of news articles. Yeah, this one came from. Of course, I'm gonna make sure I post the link of this one in the description. I'm not gonna read through it, but I did read some of the details of it. So yeah, this one. she's at least in the final now. She's in the Olympic boxing final because she's guaranteed at least a bronze now. Because she just made a statement against somebody named. Give me a moment. She just beat somebody named. Where is it? Where's the name? It's gonna take me a second. Oh, she beat a Hungarian boxer by the name of Anna Luka Himori in the quarterfinal. So right now she's now in the finals. I don't know when the finals take place. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow, or it could be the day after. I don't know. But yeah, she's guaranteed at least a bronze now. She's in the final. Well, no, she's not in the final. She's in the. Wait. Says she just did the semi-final, or she's in the semi-final, or damn, I didn't even check see if she was in the quarterfinals or semi-final. Okay, she's in the semi-final right now, so she has a chance for a bronze at least. It says she's the first to earn a medal, but if that was a quarterfinal, I mean, she got to win one. She gotta at least. Well, no, because she lose the semifinal, then she gotta go to the bronze match to try to earn a bronze. So she's basically in the matches for bronze, semifinals, finals. If she loses semifinal, she has to fight for the bronze. Yeah, it took me a second to get that together. It's been a long day, but yeah. So she's in the semifinal. She's down. She's among the final four. I'm not sure if the other one that's in the controversy in the final four, U-Team. I don't know if she's in the final four, but I don't know. Somebody's gonna kick up a fuss on this a lot. I know the IBA is for sure, because from their point of view, she shouldn't be boxing in the Olympics if she failed gender test, eligibility test. And they even got on this article that she's been a woman her whole life, but to me, why she looks so much like a man, like a skinny dude? That's exactly what she looks like. She don't look like a man at all. I mean, a woman. She don't look like a woman at all. She looks almost clearly like a man, especially the photos you saw. This even mentioned her a little bit of her life story. This video, I'm not gonna play it. It's on X. Like I said, I will post a link to this article in the description below also, so you have all the evidence. At least I have, but they're not getting to back choice. Like I said, she's been alleged being a transgender. Like I said, that was one of the two options that I said. She either was a biological man that became transgender, or she's juicing up. One of the two. So I didn't get to all the articles. It was no need. So I think I'm done with this part. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to my final thoughts on this. Now, my final thoughts on this: the Olympic Committee is trying to be. I think it wasn't partial. I meant impartial. I think impartial was the words I was really looking for. Trying to be impartial to this whole situation. Trying to give Imane Khelif the benefit of a doubt that she is actually a woman and not either a man or she's juicing. Because they didn't mention the juicing part. They might think she's formerly a man, which is currently a transgender. So that's what they're talking about, but they're not mentioning if she's juicing. So look, if she actually a woman, do hope her best. Hope on her progress to trying to win, get gold, bronze, silver, whichever she's trying to. Obviously, trying to go for gold. So hope she best on her progress in this whole thing. But if I was the Olympic Committee, I'll at least give her a drug test at the end of the whole thing. Because if she says win the gold, if she wins the gold and they don't test her, like give her a drug test, then that make it seem like there was room for her, or it seems kind of fixed to some degree. Reason why they didn't care about the IBA's findings. Come on now, this is the IBA. They're not the governing body for boxing throughout the entire world. So if they think that she failed these gender tests, not like seriously actually failed these gender tests, because she might have a lot more testosterone than she's supposed to, yes, the questions that she might be transgender is going to come up. That's just how it is. Or she's doping. That's really the only two things that could go on. She's either doping or she's, like I said, a transgender. But I hope the Olympic Committee actually tests her, at least the doping side of it, for real, after she medaled somewhere. Because I mean, they tested people throughout the Olympics and previous Olympics, like that one guy that won the 100 meters. I forgot what year it was. I mean, he ran a 9.88, something like that. I forgot his name, and they immediately tested him, and he got caught with doping. I remember Karl Malone got back in the 92-96 Olympics. Because he was a leading scorer on the Dream Team, and they kept drug testing him after every game. I'm like, what the? But look how Karl Malone was in his prime. Dude was built. Dude was like damn built. So, which I understand, but if she wins the gold and they don't actually test her to see if she dopes, then then to me, the Olympic Committee lose some credibility, like for real. But anyway, that's all I gotta say on this subject. I could have made this video even longer. I didn't want to though. I didn't want to see 20 minutes. So I'm gonna cut it right here. I'm gonna put all the links in the description below. Like I said, to all the articles that I had, at least what I found or can find. So anyway, if you made it this far, go ahead and hit that like button. Helps me out a lot. Sub if you haven't already. Please leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this topic. I'm gonna try to do more sports topics instead of focusing mostly on exercise. I will try. Hell, NFL season's around the corner now. I might need to start doing some NFL season type stuff. Like for real. I might need to start doing that. So anyway, hit the notification bell for all future uploads and share with anybody who is interested in topics like these. All right. My name is Trey. Catch you on the flip side. Y'all have a good one and peace.